Celebrating spring's beautiful blooms, Kristin Ferris is here with a gorgeous garden party design. Kristin, this one I think is one of your best, and you've done some fantastic ones before.
We actually love this, and our intern Bree did a fantastic job coming up with this concept and pulling it together. Looks great.
And a lot of this we can repurpose as usual and kind of add different things to make it really showcase anything you want.
Right, so before we get into the details, keep in mind you can change things out and make this a little girl's party for fairy gardens, but this is more feminine for a Sunday brunch or of sorts. And then if you want to get a little more boyish, take out all the pink colors and make it green and ivy and play with your dinosaurs and G.I. Joes, and you can have a good time.
Be a great landscape for some dinos.
Yeah, get ivy. I mean, it's all greenery. You can have a lot of fun with this.
We're herbivores, right?
Yes, and a lot of this is outdoor stuff, you know.
You can munch on the herbs. There you go.
Yeah, we're showing right now the dessert station, if you will, and you can see the flowers. On the cupcakes, we have an apple galette. Again, it's kind of earthy. And then the pinks and purples. But our favorite piece on this is the dirt cake. Who doesn't love dirt cake? And it's simply pudding with Oreo cookies and obviously a dirt cake, and you have to have your shovel that goes along with it, right?
With the worms in it.
With the worms.
I was telling you, this was always my brother's favorite growing up. He would request this all the time.
I got a question with putting it in the ceramic. Do you have to do anything to that?
So there's actually a bowl inside the pot.
Okay.
Good answer, or good question rather. And then the other things that we used as displays are actually pots turned upside down with the bottom of the planters here. So you can see the pots upside down and then the planter, and normally this would go underneath the pot.
But that turns into a cake stand when you just flip it around like that.
It does, and you know, we have various sizes, and you can just have fun with those pieces. Again, bringing the outdoor garden elements indoors as a functional piece.
Yeah, I like too some of those plants, you know, you could give them away and they could put them in their garden, right?
Well, the beauty of that is, yes, those are actually going to be planted in my garden as long as my green thumb doesn't kill them. So you can use all of this. And
well,
the herbs,
I'll stay away.
the herbs that we have in the front here, you know, those also you can plant in your garden or keep in these little planters as is and grow all year long. And the other side of the coin for these is we could give these away as giveaways for your guests.
That
you know,
be your take-home.
Exactly. We show the place setting with gazpacho soup in the middle, but if you replaced this piece with a plant.
You want me to take
there
this
you
out?
go.
You want me to get
Careful,
rid of
careful.
Ooh,
yeah.
soup.
There you go.
Then you have, I mean, that's
nice.
probably the larger herb that we would want to have done.
Is that really moss on the, what is the
Aren't those cool?
place setting made from, like the placemat?
The placemats, this is actually a runner of artificial moss that we got at a craft shop.
Oh, cool.
And we had actually used this in other segments for a football field for Super Bowl years ago.
It's so neat.
Yeah, so we just try and repurpose a lot of things. You know, and some of the other fun stuff around here is, you know, you have a typical crudité with vegetables, and we used, these are actually the seed packets that reflect what the vegetable is that you're using. We tied in the dip in a gardening tin that reflects your centerpiece.
I didn't even notice the dip in the watering can. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And you know, the seed packets can also be giveaways for people as well on the tables. And then at the end, you know, we just show a nice outdoor, doorsy feel type of beverage station with simple lemonade and just ice water with lemon, and you know, accentuating it with flowers and
a nice pop
greenery.
of color because it's sticking with your flowers that you're looking at here.
Exactly.
I love the gazpacho in the planters. That is so cool.
right.
Well, we actually put a soup container in there. Again, you don't want to put your actual soup in the
Thanks for
tin.
stopping by.
Have a great Saturday, everyone.
Bye bye.